Let's Play Strangers. It's a horror game. At least that's what I was sold on. I don't know what's going on with this music. I didn't pay 21 cents for this. It sounds like not Mumford and Sons, the another one. That Hey song. Hey. Okay, so we have a wealthy individual. He owns 2 homes. Well, I'm assuming. Maybe he just rents an apartment in the city. Maybe rents an apartment in the city, and while he's in the city, he can rent out his country house. Bit of extra income. Rents Preston. So yeah, so maybe rents it out, but oh jeez. Okay, I didn't press anything. I think it. Strangers. Is that my car? See, this is my initial impression was of a city slicker, but I'm disappointed to see that vehicle. Burnt out Ram truck. It's the kind of truck in the 1970s. I guess it probably advertised at like halftime of NFL games. I don't know which reality that is in. Okay, let's go. Check out my house. It's my country house. It's basically good to have you. So this guy he's pro home owning. People are split, like, you know, should you rent, should you buy? You know, there's pros and cons on both sides. You know, I myself, I'm on the fence with this guy. He really knows what he wants out of life. He walks really slowly. Why would you put read on the note? Why don't you just write the note? They've robbed James and Peter's house. It says rob. James and Peter live together. We're not in Kentucky anymore. Okay. So yeah, I really like what he's done with this place. He's really living the home owning dream here. You wouldn't get this from renting. It's like when you own your own home, you can furnish it however you like. You don't have to seek your landlord's permission. So if you want to install a security camera in your living room, then by all means. Whereas, you know, if I tried to put that up, you know, my landlord would be furious with me. But this guy can just do whatever the hell he wants. Walks so slowly. Yeah, I suppose maybe the intriguing thing about this game is going to be just finding out about the protagonist. I don't appear to exist, but that's okay. Okay, I need to kindle the fireplace. The first bit of refreshment after a long drive from the city. No. Okay. I feel like I'm missing some controls here. Oh. Whoa, that is scary. I wonder what the mortgage is on this place. Again, the advantages of home ownership. In my apartment, I can't even put up any pictures because you leave marks on the walls. For this guy, God, I'm jealous. You can just put that up. Okay. So kindling. I can't tell if that is in this room or not. I don't think so. Okay, making some progress here. Oh, I think I've done it. I think I've solved the first puzzle. Is this another note from Jim or whatever his name was? Yep. Unsigned note. You know, presumably that's from the former tenant. I don't think so. Oh. Huge moment. Can now jump. Look at that sunset. You can see why he would invest in this place. Good views. Not very spacious. Just don't know how to pick up the axe. Pressing every button. Yeah. It's good. So I'm going to now use this wood in the fireplace. Just admire that picture again. Maybe I'm still hoping that I can figure out a sprint button for this game. That would be really good. It's so hard to see. Okay. Whoa. See, I thought I was going to have to find a lighter as well. I know where the clothes are, because I left them out here. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, imagine the view, especially, you know, from an upstairs bedroom. Spectacular. Across the prairies. Yeah, this guy is, I don't know, in the Midwest somewhere. Like Saskatchewan or something. Just beautiful. Like it. It's my trick. So again, this game, it was marketed to me. The reason I bought it, apart from it being 21 cents, was oh, that's me. Was it? So yeah, well, there you go. This first bit. I was told it was a horror game. So it's very effective. I'm already scared of my own shadow. I have the picture of the clown on the wall there. We have the security camera up here, so it's no problem. So the advantages of home ownership compared to renting is it's an excellent investment. You know, and as well for your children, of course, it's a good thing to pass down to your children. And you're not just throwing money away when you're renting a place, like presumably the previous tenant who's leaving me those notes everywhere. You know, you just throw money away every month. You're not getting. There's no investment there, but nothing to show for it. So that's why some people argue passionately for home ownership. But on the other hand, home ownership, it's a very like very kind of like Anglo-centric kind of belief to have. You don't really see it in like continental Europe, for example. It's mainly kind of like a British or like North American kind of thing. Where's the button? Oh my god. So this guy's obsessed with video surveillance. There are several civil liberties connotations to video surveillance. This guy is clearly, again, like, he seems to hold very strong opinions, like the home ownership debate. He's just straight away like, yeah, you should buy a home. Like, that is what you should do with your money. It is the best use of your money. It's a legitimate viewpoint to have, but he doesn't see like black or white. Like, there's no grey areas. He's just like, damn. It seems to be the same with the civil liberties issue. Some people think it erodes civil liberties. Other people, like this guy, clearly thinks it makes it a safer home for him and his family that he doesn't have. I'm pleased this house is small because he walks so slowly. I don't think I'm meant to go that way. Okay, so you want a sprint button. Like in GTA. Just be mashing that sprint button. But I guess I'm moving slowly so that when the bad guys come out, if they ever do, it'll make it more scary. Oh yeah, I'm going to try this. Graphically, this game is solid. It's not a bad looking game. I'm obsessed with this view here. Looks like we've colonized Mars. Maybe that's the city he was working in. He's working in the city. Mars City Base 1. And then everyone, because they have so much space on Mars, because no one wants to live there. I can't remember how I did the wood thing. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Fucking hell. That's got to be the key for the next room. Nice. I still don't know what button is pick up object. I think it's left click, but it works like 1 in 20 times. So as we look out over the Martian colony, humanity finally has reached this point. I like what you did with the spare bedroom. This is a opportunity for extra income missed by the homeowner here. It's a family home, but he's a single man, so he could have turned this into an extra bedroom, rented it out, earned an extra, extra few hundred a month. Very disappointing. What a great holiday home this guy has. It's the moment he's worked all week in the Martian city. He's come home to his house in the country. And so just like, most people get there and it's like, oh, have a whiskey by the fire. But no, he wants to wire up his security cameras. Okay, I'm just going to mash the button. Good God. I'm jumping. I wonder if that jump button does. This is a puzzle. That's what video games are great for. When you're watching TV or you're reading a book, or you're watching a movie, you're just sitting there passively absorbing it. But look at this. I have to think for myself, I have to figure things out. This is why video games are the greatest art form. able to live already. So I can change. I wish I knew the controls. I'm sure it's left click, but it just doesn't. Most of the time, it doesn't work. Like when I was trying to pick up the key. Maybe it's wired weirdly. It's good. It's immersive. Oh, of course. Excellent, there you go. You don't get that in Citizen Kane. Just brainlessly watching it. Check that shit out. Okay. Going back up the stairs. It's pretty good so far. Again, still waiting for the horror element to come in. Clown picture was good. But let's see how this goes. Well, I'll tell you straight off the bat, we are not disabling that camera. This guy's obsessed. So we will definitely start watching. It's just another good Friday night in. There's the neighbor's chicken. Oh shit. I don't know what that thing is. Okay. Hopefully something's going to pop out on this one. Oh, come on. I just want something to like put its face in the camera. Okay, that's enough of that. I wonder if you can move the camera around. I don't know how I exit this. That looks like a D, but D doesn't work. No. No. Why wouldn't they just make it E again? Why do I have... I got it. It's a 0. I don't know why it's a 0, but it's 0. Okay. Wow, this it's got some mental issues going on. He just wants to control the area. I think him and his wife talked a lot about that in the marriage counseling sessions leading up to the divorce. Front door's still wide open. But I guess maybe he's from a rural background, so he was born in a barn, just like Jesus. Well, it's technically a stable. So for dinner tonight, homogenized milk that hasn't been put in the fridge, and a apple. I remember when me and my wife came here, before she left me, she would cook the most delicious meals. And now look at me. Sweet. The bachelor lifestyle. Who needs a wife nagging you, telling you what to do? He's living the dream. He's controlling his area. and eating an apple. Homogenized milk apparently does not need to be refrigerated. Good. Just making sure the area is still being controlled. Seems a bit early to go to bed. I mean, I don't know what time of year it is, but this looks maybe, you know, 7:30 p.m. at night. But I suppose he's had a long week in the city. A lot of business meetings, and then it was quite a long drive as well. Had to concentrate. So yeah, time for a bit of R&R. Too bad I can't get into my bed. What happened to that Mumford & Sons music? That was way better. So I'm not a really slow reader, it's just want to make that clear. I think you just have to sit here and wait until it loads in the next scene. Oh my god. What on earth is that? So I think after his wife left him, she got everything in the settlement apart from the his lawyer really got a good deal for him here. His lawyer managed to grab him the clown on a New York subway paintings. His wife got the kids and everything else, but the clown paintings. Oh, that must be Mrs. Jones from next door. Finally, some company. Humans are social creatures, so it's good to spend time with others. Mrs. Jones. Finally, the horror begins to unfold. Good God, no. Someone's trying to send a message. Oh, I think I figured out the controls. How dare he take the Lord's name in vain? This is an unchristian man. Oh, just saw that. That's really a good way of building a suspense game, is to have the monsters glitching through the walls. So yeah, I know they're there because I saw him glitching through. I wonder if I can take that one. Time to meet the sicko who did that. Okay. Police have nothing better in response to cat hit by cars. I sure hope my security camera picked all that up. Someone put the milk away! Thanks, guys! Now I can have cereal in the morning. It would just be awful to eat cereal with homogenized milk that had gone off. Where's the It's such a big decision about which route to take. Whichever path I set off on takes like 40 minutes. Oh fuck it, I'll go this way. That's good. It's a big thing, right? Just have milk in the house, because then you can get up in the morning. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, of course. So you get up, you get to have some cereal. And then for tea as well, you got to have some milk in your tea. So if that milk gone off, the morning would be ruined. It's kind of like a remote rural community, so maybe it's a bit of a drive to the nearest shop. See, this game is suffering from the issue that a lot of horror movies, like post cell phones, have. It's like the cell phone kind of undermines a lot of like the horror genre tropes. So you'll often see in like modern horror movies, like they'll lose signal or something. The area they're in doesn't have signal and all that kind of thing. Because here I'm thinking, like, why doesn't he just use his cell phone? Got to use the landline. Please. Sometimes in your life you just hit points where you lose the will to keep going. Too bad he only has a truck then. His boss has just called. He's got a big. It's like, sorry for the last weekend, guys, but we've got a big presentation on Monday. Can you come in tonight, Jim? We've got to work on it. Very important clients. Sorry to cut short your fishing trip, but you need to leave by car immediately. I can see the distinctive silhouette of my vehicle. Sick. What kind of sick individual would do that? I can see it. That skybox is actually pretty good. That's like actually pretty good. So like sometimes you see people complain about games like something like Portal, which is like a really good game, but people are like, oh, the lifespan's really short. It's not worth the money because it only takes 4 hours to complete or whatever. This game has really figured it out. To extend lifespan, you just make your character move like they're like 100 years old. Wow, that's Amazon Prime for you. It's almost better than next day delivery. Is this for real? Please, for the love of God. Well. That's not the new blender I ordered. I really hope that's not Jim. Fuck, I missed that. Can I pick the head up? I really hope that note didn't have important information on what to do next. Or even, of course, important narrative information. Video games these days are a grown-up medium with sophisticated narratives. And the mainstream media should take them seriously, as this game is demonstrating. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing I missed that note, because I feel like it would have told me what to do next. There's that like shed in the backyard, which could be critical. Maybe the phone works now. This just shows closed circuit television does not work. It is not a deterrent. So that's an important lesson for authorities across the globe that we can take from this. Yeah, I think let's go to the backyard. I regret going upstairs. See, it's hard to figure out if I can pick stuff up at this point. Like, I just want to convey how difficult it is to control this game. Like, I've got it that it's when that icon's there, you're meant to press it, but as you saw that note, then it doesn't work, and then, because I was mashing the button, I missed what the note said. So now I'm just stuck. I wonder if that jump button's gonna come into play. Oh, sick, new area. So yeah, I mean, I criticise this guy for his, you know, interior decor choices, but you know, that's a tasteful Victorian era sort of like gas lamp, power gas lamp sort of design. That was quite nice. Oh, I think okay, I apologise for earlier. Those cars must be the from the bad guy. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed now. Maybe let's get back to bed. I mean, you know, you can have all the security cameras in the world, but if you don't close your front door, then you're going to have problems. On the other hand, a lot of rural communities, very close knit. Like this community seems to be very close knit. We had that note, of course, about Jim and Peter and Roger or whoever at the start. And it's like, yeah, everyone knows each other. Just leave our doors unlocked. Just that kind of community. Okay, let's see what we can do here. See, he really needs cameras that record. Go back and access prior recordings. Okay, this is where the game continues now. Oh my god. There is a figure in the right hand corner. Let's go check this out. That's clever game design. Hats off. They didn't go, because I was wanting the cheap scare, right? Like something jumping into the camera. But this game is too sophisticated for that, as video games are in general, of course. Sick. So I didn't even need to read that note after all. I hope that's Jim. Well, in horror movies, right, the first scare, it's like a friend or whatever, it's like it's a jump scare, and it's like, oh, it was just Zach all along, or whatever. So that's what that should be. This is similar to like Metal Gear Solid, or even more recently Alien Isolation. If you played that game, hide in like lockers and stuff from Alien. This is very, very similar, except this is shit. I actually can't. Okay, let's go. Actually, I have to save this point because I can't bear replaying that. Bring it on. Well, this reminds me of when my wife used to live with me. She just leave me notes around the house telling me to take out the trash, buy some more milk. Bitch, I'm glad she's gone. And I get left notes like this instead. This is precision. Yeah, the jokes just write themselves at this point, I think. It's just, I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it just didn't take so long to move. Oh sweet, the walking's been happening. So there's some figures moving in the distance. I don't know if the grainy visuals really convey that. I'm really pleased I saved, just in case something goes wrong. This would never have happened in the big city. The big city where no one knows your name. But yeah, there's a theory like obviously like there's the like stereotypes of like rural communities, like you know, it's like, oh, everyone knows each other, and all that kind of thing. Whereas in a city, you know, there's lots of people, but everyone's alone. But there's something about rural communities where like everyone knows what you're doing or who you are, blah blah. It's like a metaphor for the CCTV systems in cities. There's actually ironically less freedom. That's not me speaking. That's just a theory. It's open to interpretation, of course. Ah, this is painful. Well, there's only one closet in the whole house to hide in, so that gameplay mechanic is not going to resurface, presumably. So yeah, these security cameras have this is just so shit. Sometimes you just like reach a point in your life where you just have to take a long hard look at yourself and think, what am I doing with my existence? Okay, so if the back door's open, I guess I should have gone out the back door all along. Now you tell me. On the second floor. That's confusing because in some places the floor I just on would be considered the ground floor. So am I now on the first floor or the second floor? You could get a whole like sitcom episode out of that. You're in like a department store and you're like, oh, which is the second floor? Because there's the ground floor, right? So the ground floor is not the first floor, it's the ground floor. Then the second floor is the first floor. Oh, the laughs we could have. I'm surprised no one's done that. Okay, gotta get some. Shit, I can't remember what he said. Did he say closet? Okay. I can't remember what he said. I think he said closet. Not bedside table. Wait, closet. Where's the closet? There's no closet. The trick to this game is to mash the left button. Fuck. Fuck this fucking game. Okay, round 2. Come on, you bastard. Let's move this mouse with precision. If only my parents could see me now. They would be so proud. Oh shit, it's in the other room, right? That's not a closet, that's a desk. Oh, you massive dickhead. The mobile, mate. Got a call for help. A cat got hit by a car outside my house. Get the police right now. Wait, what did he say again? It was in the kitchen? Yeah, that's where you keep your cell phone. Yep, that makes sense. In the cutlery drawer. Yes, okay, here we go. It's Sony Ericsson, isn't it? Please. Will that say something about the battery? I cannot believe this game is essentially a point and click game and they couldn't execute the point and click function. What the fuck is this? Here's another way to like quadruple your game's lifespan. Fucking. Okay. No. Oh, okay, I have to look at the sink. Okay. Okay, I got it. So, yeah, so when you want to look at an object, you have to look at the object next to it. His wife just didn't want it in the house, so he had to put it in the attic. But now that she's out of town... He's really... I think that's... You know, he's... Ever since his wife left him, he's thrown him into his work, and he's thrown himself into his work in the city. Yeah, so he's just thrown himself into his work. now, yeah, a bit of a boys' trip out to the country, some fishing, some hunting, but it's all gone wrong. You know, Luciane, his wife's gonna feel real guilty. She hears he got murdered. She's gonna feel real bad about herself, that fucking bitch. Should have stayed with me after all. Who's laughing now? And then my will, I'm not gonna leave her anything. She's not even gonna get the clown on a subway picture. Oh, what the fuck? Where's the attic? Please, for the love of God. This is living. Maybe I was right first time I was in here. Oh. Is that what qualifies as being cut off from civilization? I don't have a car. And sometimes my phone runs out of battery, so does that make me cut off from civilization? Oh. Bit of product placement. Samsung. This is like the James Bond movies, but even better. I'm sure they're delighted to have their brand associated with this game. Oh, there's another one. What was he buying from Samsung that was in that size of a box? Oh, they manufacture a wide variety of electrical goods, of course, so what am I looking for again? I can't remember. Cell phone charger? Oh no, a gun. Oh my god. Screwdriver be in the toolbox. Yeah, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 is just terrible product. I can't speak for like modern Samsung tablets, but that it's like Galaxy Tab 2 is just appalling. So I feel embarrassed this game to associate itself with that brand. Please, just give me a break. I think when I write my Steam review of this game, my main complaint will be the lack of a multiplayer mode. Get some sick death matches going. Everyone's like walking around like a 1,000-year-old woman. It's just they made a point-and-click game where pointing and clicking is the most difficult thing to do in the world. Please help me here. So it said the gun's in the cabinet. Oh no, they called that a closet. That qualifies as a closet. Well, this is the worst experience of my life. Time to take this seriously. Screwdriver. So there might be a screwdriver in the kitchen. Gotta think. Racking my brains here. Because also this seems like the kind of game where it makes you come up here and then I have to go back down again or something. Can I even do that? don't think I can. I don't know what's happening. Oh, thank you. God is real. I can't wait to get that gun. Some sick FPS action. Gonna pawn some noobs, COD style. Could I not just have picked them up automatically? Do I really have to go through this again? Okay, let's just observe this in action. I have to aim. How is this a real game? Fuck. Oh my god. I mean, I'm no programmer, but it seems like when your game revolves around picking things up. There it is. There's Jim's arm. He won't be writing me any more notes after that. Unless he's left-handed. Oh my god. Just position ourselves correctly, please. Calm down. Yep. Criminal gangs are well known for use of the phrase calm down. Of course you fucking do. But Samsung have been cutting a lot of jobs recently. Profits are down. It seems the latest marketing campaign, they really focus a lot of their resources on advertising in the video game Strangers. And the business results speak for themselves. It's work though, like it's like brand recognition and all that. A lot of people think advertising, it's like, oh, advertising never works for me, you know, I've never like bought anything like because of an advert, you know, advertising is a waste of time. But that's not what it's about. It's actually just about like increasing brand awareness, like so that people subliminally, like when you're in a supermarket and you're looking at oh well, I suppose rather than like an electronics store or something, you're looking at a Samsung washing machine or a no-name washing machine. You're gonna pick up the Samsung washing machine. Because in the back of your head you're like, oh, I recognise that name from when I was playing that really good computer game Strangers, just 21 cents on Steam. Oh, that was his name. Wow. That's a nice shot of that Victorian, or I don't know, maybe I should say Edwardian style, like a gas lamp there. Just a big fan of before. It's getting intense. Oh yes, my ex-wife was like complaining when I set up these cameras in the house, but who's laughing now? What's the waste of money now? Oh my god, this is getting exasperating. Shame that a Martian sunset disappeared. See, I need to get the icon on the screen, but it's difficult, man. Surprise? I love surprises. I hope it's my ex-wife. I hope she's come back to me. You know, I was blustering before about how I was loving the bachelor lifestyle, just eating my apple, drinking my warm milk. But really, deep down, I just wanted to be her under that tree and keep her safe. Because I do not want to replay any of that ever again in my life. Nearly pressed the exit button there. That'd be a mistake. Under the tree. Well, yeah, that's right. Oh, there's a tree over there as well. But I guess they mean this one. How do I get there? This way, use the jump button. Oh, yeah, she do. Sick. Okay, so is this another delivery from Amazon? Oh, not again. Wow, the city's pretty close. So I just run through a field and suddenly I'm in the city. I presume just on like the outlying suburbs. But on the actual centre of the city. Okay. Sure thing, man. I want to go to the city, it'll be fun. But in this shithole. You know, in a city there's lots of things to do, you know, lots of culture, art galleries, museums, like music, like new restaurants, new bars to try. So I can see why I'd be eager to head to the city. But on the other hand, the countryside has many advantages too. It's very peaceful. You're at one with the natural world. Nice scenery. So as with many things in life, you know, everything has its pros and cons. It's about a balance between the two. So I spent some time in the country. God. Now I'm gonna go to the city, to the bright lights of the city. Fingers crossed. Well, I'm glad I saved the game. Cities where the jobs are, so often you see like an exodus of young people from the countryside to the city. But then as you grow older, sometimes city life becomes too frenetic, and it's nice to just take that step back into a more rural environment. So stereotypically, a lot of younger people are in the city, a lot of older people like to live in the country. I mean, I don't know the age of this particular protagonist, but he owns a car, he owns a house, he works in the city. So he's maybe he's not going to be a young professional. Maybe looking like maybe in his like early 40s. So he's kind of like wavering on the edge. So he's already got the house in the country. He's just kind of like starting to go that way. But he's still got to think for the city, right? He's a divorcee. He's back on the market. So in the city, head out to a bar and all that kind of stuff. Bet he loves it. So yeah, he's telling me to go to the city, but last time I tried to do that, I died, so I might not do that this time. Maybe I'll go the back way. I mean, it looks like I'm maybe coming towards the end of this game. I certainly hope I am. He's telling me to run to the city, but there's nothing in, with the city there's like light pollution and stuff. And this outhouse here, like I'm getting the impression, well not an outhouse, that was rude, but outbuilding. I feel like that maybe like the final intense boss fight can take place up there. Okay, let's take another run at this. Or incredibly slow walk, I should say. These graphics are pretty good. I'll give it that. Oh, I already have one. Okay. So I'm still trying to figure out. I assume I should follow his advice. He's been right so far about everything. Gotta give it to the guy. Knew where the cell phone was. You need to go to the attic. What? Oh. Yeah. Wow, it's like an open world game. You see, well, this running business might be a bit of a problem for this guy. I knew it. I knew that was going to come into play. I do like these lamps a lot. Handheld versions, street lamps, they had one attached to the side of the house. I wonder if that is actually a run button. I'll feel like an idiot if there is, but I don't think there is. So yeah, here we go, you're seeing the advantages of the countryside right here. If you're in a city, it's be crowded pavements. But here, just it's relaxing, bit of alone time. I really hope that's not my car. I'll be very disappointed if that is my car. Stadium rock. Okay, now I'm just gonna go and kill myself.